Hey guys, real quick before I get to fishing, I showed you my slip rig for the bobber, or slide rig, or whatever you want to call it. I figured I'd show you another nice thing about this is you can easily switch bobbers. You know, maybe you want a bigger bobber, smaller bobber. You don't have to re-rig anything, just pop the old bobber off and slide the new one on. This is a bobber that I carved out of cottonwood bark. I've never used it, but I'm going to. But if you have a whole bunch of, if you have a few little, maybe a 2 or 3 inch strip of this 1/4 inch surgical or aquarium tubing in your survival kit or bug out kit, you could easily carve a bobber and use that to attach it to your string. That might be a nice little tip for you, I don't know, but I figured I'd share it. I'm gonna get to fishing and try out my cottonwood float that I carved. That cottonwood bark is real easy to carve. You don't need any special tools. Any knife will do. And with this 1/4 inch surgical tubing, you can easily carve it to fit. So we're gonna get to fishing. Talk to you later, and thanks for watching. Well guys, that little homemade bobber definitely works. I just had at least a 5-pound smallmouth on. You can't keep smallmouth right now, but you can catch and release, but I'm not even targeting the smallmouth, I'm just going after panfish. But he straightened my little hook right out. There's a nice little bluegill. There's a whole bunch of smallmouth coming up here. It's pre-spawn for the smallmouth, and I keep touching them 5-pound smallies, but I'm actually going after these bluegills. That's a keeper there though, nice one. Caught that one on my little Bushcraft bobber made out of cottonwood bark. Whatever you want to call it. I don't really call it a Bushcraft bobber, but it's just a bobber that I carved out of cottonwood bark with that same little orange-headed marabou jig with the brown natural colored feather on it. Feisty. I would be too. Nice. There's another good one. This is just an old, small river, what a lot of you would consider a creek, that was dammed up and made into a reservoir to control flooding, and also to get rid of a lot of the swampland so they could build houses and stuff. But as you can see, it's a real nice day. Just got a few white clouds floating across the sky. Nice and sunny. It's in the 90s, if you believe it. It's May 3rd right now. And I'm out here doing some bluegill fishing. Looks like things are starting to pick up. If you start up top and you work down, you won't get stabbed by those fins, usually. Doesn't always work. I really like that jig. All the orange is just about bit off his head by now, though. One more. One more for the pan. They're all right up by shore. Or not. I guess that was catch and release. I decided to let that one go. First smallmouth of the year. Nice fat pumpkin seed. Yeah. That's a nice one right there. That makes 5 and 2 4 to 6 pound smallmouths that got away. Straightened out my hook and also about a foot long smallmouth too. But it looks like that storm's coming in and we're supposed to get hail. And I saw some lightning off in the distance, so I'm gonna start making my way back. Don't want to get hailed on. That's 6. But it's getting real dark now. I gotta get. Nice pumpkin seed. A few nice bluegills. This one was a little bit small, but still a keeper, big as your hand. But I was gonna let that last one go, but he swallowed the hook. Here comes the wind. I'm gonna make it. Put the camera away before it gets wet. If you guys like that, thanks for watching, and talk to you guys later.